More of both entertainment and sports today.
Keep God first.
Watch me on entertainment and sports today.
Stay tuned for entertainment and sports today.
A big winner in the challenge. We want this to be fun. We want this is a big night of fun. It's a great evening for people to see.
Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and we are at the 148th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, where 2,500 top-ranked dogs representing all 50 U.S. states will compete for Best in Show. The Westminster Kennel Club was established in 1877 and is America's oldest organization dedicated to the sport of dogs. It is the second longest continuously held sporting event in the United States, only behind the Kentucky Derby. And today we have Canine Celebration Day to kick off Westminster. So let's go meet some of those purebred pups and their handlers and owners. With this Ruby Roo, and she was just diving. Now tell me, what type of dog?
She's a standard poodle.
A standard poodle. and tell me about her diving.
So she's been duck diving for 4 or 5 years now, and she's just a jack of all trades. She does agility, obedience, farm dog stuff, and she's just a really fun dog. And we came to Westminster for the first time this year to jump in the senior division.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 6.
Oh, she's 6 years old? You said, though, it was cold afterwards.
It was very cold today. Yeah, she said the water was a little cold for her.
And how do you train her for that?
So we do a lot of ground training, like agility and just weight pulling, and just keep her super fit. And then also we just have a lake, so she just gets to jump and swim all the time.
I think I once heard poodles, if you're allergic,
poodles are hypoallergenic, so they shed like people. They shed like loose hairs and whatnot. So they are a good dog for hypoallergenic people.
And tell me about the grooming.
It's a lot of work, but what the nice thing about poodles is they can have a lot of hair, they can have no hair. You can do whatever you want. It's their hair, and you can cut it off or grow it long. We like to keep her in long hair because we have a good time, but they're very good just short-coated too and low maintenance.
And low maintenance. And how much exercise does she need?
She is at least 2 hours a day of free exercise, running, playing, fetch, you name it, she's up for it.
She's up for it? Oh, and good with children, right?
Oh, lovely. She's a therapy dog certified, and she goes to schools and nursing homes in her moment of spare time between sports.
Well, you did a great job out there, Ruby, and with all that hair and everything.
Oh, yeah. She loves the big hair. We got to look good. She's like, I'm beautiful and powerful.
And where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, so you came a long
Yeah, we came a long ways. A 20-hour drive.
A 20-hour drive. How is she in the car? Good?
She loves the car. She's a passenger princess.
Oh, okay. I have a dog, a lab, and it's a passenger princess also.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and good
luck. Thank you.
This is Garmin, Pathfinder's Ease On Down the Road.
And it is a...
Girl. It's female.
Female. And the breed?
Golden Retriever.
A Golden Retriever. And how much does she weigh?
She's about 63 pounds.
And how much do they usually get up to?
About that.
About that?
Yep, for the girls.
How old is she?
She will be 3 in July.
Oh, what a beautiful dog. Now tell me about grooming. Is it a big chore?
So they require a lot of grooming. You've got to, at least every 6 weeks, they need a good trim and good bath at least once a month. As a show dog, we do it a little bit more often, but for a pet, that's about the routine.
And good with children?
Wonderful disposition. Oh, and they can live on a farm, they can live in an apartment. As long as they get exercise, they are so adaptable.
A lot of exercise?
They
likes to run?
They do like to run, yep. We go for hikes in the woods and run in the backyard, chase the ball. long walks.
What does she like to do?
She
Walks and the
she
squirrels?
loves
Does she like squirrels?
she loves bunny rabbits. Our yard is full of bunny rabbits, and that's her thing. But mostly she likes being on the couch.
Oh, well, she's really beautiful. And what is the breed meant to do, or?
They're a sporting dog, and they are to retrieve. They're to help the hunter in the field to retrieve the duck.
Oh, okay. Does she bark a lot, or?
No, she doesn't. No, she's pretty laid back. I mean, as you can see.
Oh, yes.
She's taking it all in.
You know, how do you train them? You start right from when they're a baby, right?
Yes. In fact, I have a litter on the ground right now of 5-week-olds, and we're already working on some training.
Oh.
Yeah, it's never too early to start.
Here, did she show? And
We go on in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is your warm-up.
Yes, this is her first time at Westminster. It's my second time. And we're here just taking it all in.
Oh, good luck out there.
Thank you so much.
Now, who do we have here?
I'm Steve, and this is my girl Laurel, a 3-year-old Leonberger. And we're from Charleston, South Carolina. We came up to represent the Leonbergers at the Westminster Meet the Breed. So we're here enjoying the beautiful weather, watching some dock diving, and that's it. Enjoying the day.
Well, tell me a little bit about the breed.
Well, the breed originally is from Leonberg, Germany. The intent of the initial breeder was to develop a line of dogs that represented the crest of the town, which was a lion. So the male Leonbergers have a large mane, looks like a lion, and they do. He did a good job. Once he developed that dog, he passed it off to some important people. So, of course, the common people then wanted that dog, and that's when they became a working dog. So they're very versatile. First and foremost is their temperament is amazing. But then they developed them to working dogs, so they do draft work and water rescue, obedience, rally, farm dog, agility. So for a large dog, they're very amazing. I fell in love with them, and I don't think I'll ever have another breed other than the Leonberger. Yeah.
And how much grooming does it take?
Well, we are very busy, so we do a lot of therapy work weekly and a lot of confirmation work, so we're constantly doing it. Just a little at a time is better than one big groom, because they can get messy and they can mat. But we stay up on it. My wife and I generally run a comb through them in the evening just to say hello, and it's kind of like petting them.
They need a lot of exercise?
They're a moderate exercise dog, so no, actually, they don't need a lot of exercise. They could feel very comfortable in Manhattan in a small apartment as long as they get their moderate exercise. Yeah. They fit into all environments.
And good with children?
Yes, amazing. They love the children. Laurel, actually, all my dogs are therapy dogs, have done therapy, reading programs. I started a reading program back home in Charleston. They love the kids. They really do. Yeah.
And you start training them right from...
We do.
Real young,
yeah,
right?
we do. And they need it. They're a powerful, strong dog. Their natural tendency is good-natured, but they are, a large, powerful dog, so they do need proper training. The biggest thing with children is if they get rambunctious, it's in a play mode. Not they're intending to hurt anyone, but they could hip check a small child across the room, so you got to be aware. Yeah, they're great dogs.
Thank you so much. And how's she enjoying New York City?
It's new. We actually came through the Lincoln Tunnel into Manhattan, and that was her first time. My other dogs have been. So it was a lot of the environment was different than what she's used to. It was fun, and she was very alert to it all and kind of taking it in. But she took it in stride like a pro. She is. And then
she seems very relaxed.
Yeah,
now.
she is. She's very relaxed, and that's kind of her nature. So, we love them.
Thank you and welcome.
Well, thank you.
You're from South Carolina, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Well, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
This is Opie.
Opie? And what type of dog is Opie?
Opie is a Rottweiler.
And tell me a little bit about the breed.
Oh, well, the breed is usually they're a working breed, so he's got a lot of energy, but he's also very lazy too. So when he's doing dog diving, he's full of energy, but he's also a therapy dog. So you'll see him like this, where he's just relaxed and super laid back. So
How much does Opie weigh?
Opie weighs about 95 pounds.
95 pounds. Does Opie shed?
Yeah, he does.
I have a lab and she sheds.
Probably not as much as a lab, but he does shed quite a bit.
And how's he with children?
He's awesome with children. I have a 13-month-old daughter over there, and he's just the best dog with her. And through his therapy work too, he's been like around kids and kindergarten classes and hospitals and stuff, so he does great.
Does he chase squirrels or anything?
Not so much. He's interested when he sees them, but I think he knows he can't catch them, so he doesn't bother chasing them.
Oh, okay. Because mine, forget about it. You say squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay. And what makes him happy?
Oh, he loves dock diving. He loves just socializing with other people. He pretty much goes everywhere with us, so he's just a very well-rounded dog. And just being out in public and meeting people.
And how old is he?
He is 6 years old.
6 years old?
Yeah.
Well, hey. Nice meeting you, Opie.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay, yes, who is this?
This is Patriot. This is her 4th time coming to the Westminster Agility Championship competitions. And she will be 10 July 3rd. 10 years old.
And wait, she is a
Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Okay. And tell me about their grooming.
Well, they don't need excessive grooming. They don't have an undercoat. But because of the feathering, you do need to comb out the feathering to keep it from knotting. But I just give a quick comb through every evening before bedtime, and I brush their teeth, and that's it. Good to go.
And this dog's good with children, right?
They typically are very good with children, with all people. They really love, her mother, her grandmother, and her daughter are all therapy dogs, and visit, with nursing homes, young children.
Now, is she a smaller one?
No, she actually has. This is the only Cavalier in the whole country that has a breed championship, an agility championship, and a rally championship, all AKC championships. So she's got 3 different venues of championships.
Well,
right, baby girl?
And what makes her happy?
Being with me.
and does she need a lot of exercise?
I do exercise. She goes for about a 1.5 mile walk 3 to 4 times a week.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, just for their health, I try to exercise her. Are you crazy? Are you on the cord? There you go. There you go. You're a good girl. But she loves running agility. I think it's her favorite sport.
Oh, she does?
Yes.
And how do you train her for that?
Oh, from when they're puppies, a lot of foundation training, learning how to sit, stay, down, stay, learning how to heel in position, and then from there working on the jumps and the contacts for the jumps. It does take time, but when they're young, then they grow up and they know the basic foundations, and you can work on the more intricate type of skills.
This is Arya and the co-pilot.
Arya and the co-pilot. And tell me what type of dog?
They are Shetland sheepdogs, also known as Shelties.
Okay, and what group are they in?
They're in the herding group.
The herding group? And tell me a little bit about the breed.
Really wonderful dogs. Great family pets. They do have a lot of energy, so you do need to be prepared to exercise them. However, the most wonderful thing about Shelties is that they will work with you when you're ready to work, and then they'll sit in front of the TV with you when they're ready to sit in front of the TV. So just all around wonderful pets.
And tell me about grooming.
A lot. Obviously, you do have to be committed to brushing. They do have a double coat, so the undercoat comes out completely twice a year, which is a lot of work. And then you have to maintenance brush. A little bit of trimming around the ears and the feet. There's not a whole lot of scissoring that has to be done, but lots of brushing.
And good with children?
Wonderful with children, yes.
And you said they run a lot or need a lot of exercise?
They do need exercise, not quite as much as a Border Collie or an Australian Shepherd, but they do need exercise, so you do have to be prepared to do something with them.
And their lifespan?
Usually into their teens. I've had one live to be 17.
Oh, my land.
But I'd say average in the 14 to 15 year range.
Okay.
So.
And oh, beautiful. They're just gorgeous.
Thank you. They're good kids. I'm a breeder owner handler, so really, really love this breed a whole lot.
And how do you train or repetition?
It's a big commitment. Agility especially is a lot of work. The dogs have a lot of skills to learn, but it's something that you really can have fun with your dog. The dog has fun, you have fun. Breed showing, it's all about training, and they pick that up pretty quickly. So lots of work, but lots of fun.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. And your name again?
Say thank you. I'm Alyssa Fenton. I'm a veterinarian and breeder from Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, okay. And as a veterinarian, what do their I have a lab. The hind legs start to go. What happens with these?
So they can have a lot of different conditions that lead to that. Anything from arthritis to other spinal problems to just changes in muscling. Some things, aging changes can happen. I'm also an animal chiropractor, a veterinary chiropractor. And so there are both traditional things that you can do to help with things like that and non-traditional. So alternative therapies plus medication can be really beneficial for these guys. So lots you can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Catch. He's a Shetland sheepdog and he's 7 years old.
And tell me, did he do the agility or obedient?
He did. So he did agility earlier today. He ran standard, and he loved being in front of the crowd. He absolutely adored to stop to the top of the A-frame, looked at everyone, and there's a little cheer, and it made him happy. So he's been wanting to be here for 5 years.
Oh, and tell me a little bit about the grooming.
Sure, it's a lot. Okay. As you may know, Shelties are a double-coated breed, and so you have to really line brush them, and he actually enjoys being brushed. He just lays down and chills and enjoys it.
And to train him, tell me a little bit about that process.
Yeah. So he is what we call an agility novice A dog, which means I'd never done agility before. He loves to train. He's so smart, so we did basic puppy obedience with him, and he's like, okay, what next? And then we did regular obedience, and he said, okay, what next? And the place we were going said, well, we have this thing called agility, and we tried it, and he loved it. So he loves to work. He loves treats quite a bit. Yes, you do. And we just have a really great time together.
Oh, a beautiful dog. Thank you. And what's next?
Well, we have jumpers later today.
All right.
And then
Looking forward to that.
Yes, we're about 2:30. We'll jump again. And then we'll just keep running together and having fun.
Good with children?
Oh, fantastic. Catch is a therapy dog. He and I have been a therapy dog team for 5 years with the Good Dog Foundation here in New York City. And he often goes to hospitals and schools.
And he probably makes people so happy, right?
He definitely does. And the children love him because he's so fluffy. And then he just, absolutely adores working with the kids. So.
Well, thank you. Looks like he has a good personality, happy.
He is. He's very sweet. He's a happy boy. He loves to play. And just otherwise loves to chill on the couch with me.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
This is Jax.
Jax.
And I am Lisa. Hi.
And it's a...
he is a almost 6-year-old Chesapeake Bay Retriever. He's here for dock diving today, obviously. And that is what he lives to do. Although, obviously, he's liking this, too.
Hey! How'd he do? I might have got some video of that.
Well, we're waiting to see. We're just getting ready to announce results right now. So, yep, we're waiting to see. He did place second overall in his division to make it to finals. So we'll see how he did.
and tell me about the maintenance.
We do a ton. So he not only does he play dock diving, he plays barn hunt. He plays nose work. He has previously played on a Frisbee league, so he's pretty active.
Okay, so if you get this type of dog, you're going to need to keep him occupied.
Yeah, he never tired. This dog is never tired.
And grooming?
He does shed, but really not a whole lot of grooming. These dogs have a lot of natural oil because they're bred to be hunting dogs. So not a lot of bathing because you don't want to strip those natural oils from his skin.
And how old?
He will be 6 on June 28th.
Well, good luck there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a lot to say, don't you? Thank you.
This is a Norwich Terrier. She was born March 1st, 2022, so she just turned 2 years old. She had to be a champion to enter the show, so we did it at an early age. She just won Best of Opposite Sex in the big class of 18. Rachel. Her name is Wild Fox's I Want It Now of Sky Scout. The reason is, I Want It Now, is she was born to a Freddie Mercury song. So she is part of the title of the song, and her brother is I Want It All. So the two of them have been just exquisite show dogs.
How old?
She's 2 years old, and I am an owner, handler, breeder.
Does she need a lot of exercise?
No, she's a cuddle bunny. But her full brother does fast cat, so he likes to chase things. So I'm very pleased. This is her first time showing at Westminster, and I couldn't be more proud of her.
Hi, these are my two Siberians. This is Lei. She's a Siberian Husky from Tokyo, Japan. And this is Pilot, and he is a Siberian Husky from Dexter, Michigan. They were bred to be sled dogs, and Pilot actually spends his winters running on a sled team.
How old are they?
He is 5 years old, and she is 3.
And how much do they weigh?
Females typically weigh between 40 and 50 pounds, 45 around, and males are about 50 pounds to 55 pounds.
They need a lot of exercise?
Yes, they do.
And grooming?
A lot of grooming. Twice a year they shed out all their undercoat, so twice a year you have to do a lot of grooming.
And how'd this one come all the way from Japan?
She was bred in Japan, but she is out of an American stud dog who was the #1 Siberian in the country for 3 years. And so she came over to follow in his footsteps and be shown here.
Oh, I'm from Tokyo, and he's from Chiba in Japan too. Jin. Yeah, Jin. His name is Jin. And this is the second try at Westminster. Yeah, and he got a selected dog at the national last year. Hey, Jin. He loves her Hana, and Hana is 100. 뭐 다 하나 잡고 직셨대. Hey, I'm ready for you. He's sweet. He sleep on the bed with her. 네. Jin. Okay.
With us, a Great Dane.
Yes, ma'am. This is Glitter.
Glitter, male, female?
Female. She's 16 months old, so she's still a baby.
And for just a baby, how much does she weigh?
She's about 110 pounds, so she's still got some growing to do.
How big do they get?
There's no height maximum in the standard. We just have to be at a minimum of 29, I believe.
All right.
So at the withers is what the height is, and we have no weight minimum or maximum.
And you know, they must be a little difficult to train. I mean, you have to train them from when they're little because they're probably pretty strong.
Oh yeah, they are. You definitely want to start young. If you don't, then you might have a dog pulling you across the yard or pulling you down because they are a very strong breed, very.
And does it need a lot of exercise?
Yeah, they do, but they can also do with a smaller backyard. But she definitely likes her big backyard back at home.
Oh, where's home?
Georgia, Middle Georgia, Warner Robins.
Oh, wow, that sounds wonderful. And what does she like to do?
She loves to run around outside and chase birds and just lay in the sun.
And tell me, is she going to show again today? Or?
Not again today. We showed in junior showmanship this morning at 11 o'clock in Ring 1. We didn't get a place. We didn't go to finals, but we're here, and that's all that matters.
Oh, well, welcome. And is she adapting well to New York City?
She's trying to figure it out. She's not used to all this concrete. She's definitely a country girl.
Oh, does she shed?
She does shed a little bit. They're not a huge shedding breed, but she'll definitely have little hairs all around your house and around their cage.
Well, thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
We have another Great Dane here, and what's his name?
Gus.
Gus. And how old is Gus?
Gus is 4.
4. And how much does Gus weigh?
160.
160. How big is that? About as big as he'll get, or?
He could go up to about 180, but he weighs 160.
And tell me about owning a Great Dane.
He's probably my 7th Great Dane, and he is bred by Susan David Shaw in Hanover, Mass. And I've always had her Danes. They're fabulous. And they sleep with you. They're the friendliest. They don't cause any trouble. It's like having a horse in the house. It's wonderful.
I like that. It's like having a horse in the house.
It's wonderful. They're couch potatoes.
They are? Does it need a lot of exercise?
I walk 2 miles a day with him.
Oh, okay.
That's not a lot, but it's 2 miles a day.
All right.
I have his sister also.
And good with children?
Oh, fabulous with children. They're fabulous dogs. I can't say anything bad about a Great Dane.
Oh, really? A good personality?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at him. Look at he's putting up with all this. And we walked from our car. We parked way down the end, and we walked over here to go to the show.
And what were they bred for?
Wild boar.
Oh, okay.
So they can hunt.
They can hunt?
Yeah, they can hunt.
Oh, okay.
And right now his favorite hunting species is squirrels.
Oh, he likes squirrels. I think they all like squirrels
They
for
love
some reason.
squirrels. Are you going to get in the picture or not?
And yeah, how is he handling New York City?
So far, this part is good. He didn't like the drive on the highways last night.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Oh, you drove all the way in?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say from Massachusetts?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And it's the traffic. At about 3 o'clock we got stuck in. It was awful.
Oh, okay.
Awful. But he'll do all right. He goes in at 3. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, good luck there.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and the winner of the 148th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show is a miniature poodle named Sage. She's 3 years old and from Houston, Texas.
Everyone, the president of the Westminster Kennel Club, Dr. Donald Sturt.
Welcome, everybody. I really appreciate you coming here to join us. We have our Best in Show winner from the 148th Annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, Sage, and Kazuzaka, her handler. And we're thrilled to have Chef Danielle Balou to be here to help serve the champion's lunch.
Thank you very much, Don. Thank you. And welcome to Babulu. And to certainly a first that I've done a lot of things in my life, but I never had a winner of the Westminster Show. Yes. So congratulations, Sage. Congratulations also to Kathy, to Kat, and to the Westminster Club for choosing to be here at Barburu to celebrate Sage. Hope she's gonna like my steak. Well, I heard that she liked medium rare, so I think we have it right on this one. And look how beautiful she is, gorgeous.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting on the 148th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the show and pet a pup today.
It's a very good point. I mean,
entertainment and sports today.